Hi, my name is Mike Booster, and I am the CEO and founder of Bad Vision point of view cameras. And today what I'd like to do is give you a quick overview of the product and how to operate it. So what we'll do is we'll start with a camera. This is one of the cameras here. As you can see, this one is with clear lenses. It also comes with a set of polarized lenses on each unit. So, and this is the unit with polarized lenses. Okay. So each unit comes with an internal 4 gigabyte memory, which gives you approximately 4 hours of record time. And very easy to use. It has 2 operational buttons, and you've got 2 right here. So what you want to do initially is just turn on the unit, hold down the rear button for 2 seconds, and 2 LEDs will turn on. What you want to do is wait for the blue light to turn out. There you go. Now it's ready to record. Simply push the forward button for 2 seconds, and as you have the blinking light, the unit is recording. It will remain recording until you either push the pause button or the stop button again. So we'll push the pause button. Unit will turn off, or in standby for approximately 30 seconds, where it will turn off completely if you don't hit the pause button again. And the pause button. Now we're playing, and it is recording, and we want to save a file. Again, simply hit the pause button. It will save the file that way, or you can hit the rear button here, and it will turn off the unit and save the file. If you need more memory, it does come with a convenient little micro SD slot here, and you can add another 4 gigabyte micro SD card, which will again give you approximately 4 hours of record time. The other opening here is for a 2.0 USB port, which will help you connect it to either the chargers or to the computer to download all your information. Each unit comes with 3 ways to charge it. My recommendation is to charge it off the computer, lowest amount of amperage, and it's probably the safest for the actual camera. You can also charge it via the wall charger, or you can charge it in the car charger that it's supplied with. Alright, let's take the camera outside and let's see the clarity of it. Okay, here we are again. This is Mike with Bad Vision, and we're going to show you again a little bit of what the Bad Vision video eyewear can do for you. So, if you're going around a new city, you can observe the city, take in the sights. You can record things. So we'll go into the visitor center for a second. Notice how the glasses change.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm great, and yourself?
Very good, thank you. Are you staying here in Pacifica?
No, actually, live in Montera.
Oh, you live in Montana?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
So you're just doing a day trip?
Yes.
Is there something I can help you with?
No, just, I haven't been here before, so I'm just checking it out. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay, so with the 2 sets of lenses, you can actually go in and out of areas with this. guidelines. You don't want to move your head rapidly from side to side like this because it won't allow the camera to focus, and also it drives your audience crazy. So what you want to do is kind of move your head in a controlled fashion, and actually if you turn your body, that way you know exactly where the camera is aiming, because the camera is centered in the center of the glasses, so if you turn your eyes, it won't record where your eyes go. It only records where your head does. One other tip that I would recommend if you observe is not to face into the sun. The sun will completely black out the video, and we'll demonstrate that here in a second. So, the sun is over here on my left. As I look towards it, notice how the video will get dark and it will wash out. It's actually not so good for the camera either. Okay, so then you can go to your side joint setting again. And you can notice that the camera has excellent audio quality also. Now, one thing with the audio to remember is that the audio is hypersensitive, and any wind noise above 5 to 10 miles an hour will probably become annoying. So you would want to take some music or something over the top of that at the moment. Hello, once again, this is Mike Booster with Bad Vision Point of View Video Eyewear, and I would like to give you a quick overview on how to retrieve the information off of your Bad Vision products. So, very simple. Just, again, get familiar with the unit, and what you want to do is locate that small USB port that we talked about earlier, which is right there on the bottom of the unit. Just plug into the back or the side of your computer, and just install the 2.0 USB port. There we go. And two lights will come on. You've got the green and blue again. When they turn red, you know you're ready to retrieve your information. Also, you'll get an audio beep on the computer, and we are ready to go. So I like to pull it off of my computer, and that is down here for convenience sake. I move it to the bottom. As you notice here, it'll show up as a disk, and this one it shows up as disk E. Double click it, and then you want to go, once you're into disk E, you want to go up to where it says video, and double click video, and all your files will show up. Okay, so all you need to do then is first click on it, and click it one more time, and then you can name that file. So we'll take video take, and we'll name that number 6, and hit enter. Okay, now it's ready to work with, so all we need to do is pull it over to the desktop. And once you pull it to the desktop, it will save it. It takes about just a few seconds depending on how big the file is. That's saved. Okay, now if there's no other files that you want, you can pull as many as you want off of here. I've got 12 on this one, but we're going to eliminate some of those, and we're not going to use any more today in this tutorial. So basically what I'll do is I'll close it. So just close it just like normal, and then disconnect the camera from the computer. Hit the bottom little icon, what looks like a small USB port, and it says safely remove USB mass storage device, or something to that effect, depends on your computer. On the Macs, you just want to click on the disk, and then it says remove or eject. Okay, now just click it, and it'll say safe to remove hardware, and we will disconnect it. Okay, now all you have to do is find that file, and it's up here for us, and double click it, and it's ready to use. Okay, so we're going to pause this for a second, and I'll pause it, and I'm going to shrink it down, and we're going to close this up, and now we want to go to what's called Movie Maker. Movie Maker is a Microsoft product that is installed on most PCs, but it's not listed unless you look in the search. Okay, and what I did was made a shortcut onto my desktop, so it's easy to access, and then put it over here to the right-hand corner. Again, to make it easy to get to, and you don't have to move the mouse around so much. On the Mac, most of them now come with what's called iMovie. Very handy, convenient program, and there's quite a few other ones out there. I've invested in them, but I find that these are the easiest ones to use and share with people. So, okay, so go to your video. Okay, and we want to go to Movie Maker. There we go. It's opened, and you just open the file. And it says Movie Maker. There you go. And now all you have to do is anything that you saved onto your desktop, you can drag it into the different windows and do what you want to do with it, which is either you can add credits, you can you can add music, you can trim it, whatever you need to do, and then you can turn it into a movie. And once it's turned into a movie, simply either just move it onto a mass storage device like this small unit here, which I find the most convenient, or you can burn it onto a DVD disc. Again, this is Mike Booster with Bad Vision point of view cameras, and hopefully this will give you some insight on how easy it is to use the product. Thank you. Hello, once again, this is Mike Booster. We'll give you a quick overview on how to retrieve the information off of your and get familiar with the product. And what you want to do is locate that, just plug into the back or the side of your computer, USB port. There we go. And when they turn red, you know you're ready to retrieve your information. And we are ready to go. So I like to pull it off of here for convenience sake. I move it to the bottom. As you notice here, it'll show up as a disk, and then you want to go, once you're into disk E, and all your files will show up. Okay? So all you need to do then, click it one more time, and then we'll name that number. Okay, now it's ready to work with, so all we need to do is desktop, we'll save it. It takes about just a few seconds depending on how big. Other files that you want, you can pull as many as you want off of here. I've got, we're not going to 12 use anymore today in this tutorial, so I'll USB port, and it says safely remove USB mass storage device. You just want to click on the disk, and then it says remove or eject. You just want to click on the disk, and then it says remove or eject. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, so we're going to pause this for a second. And we're going to close this up. And now we want to go. And we're going to close this up. And now we want to go to what's called on most PCs, but it's not listed unless your desktop. So it's easy to access, and then put it over here to the right-hand corner. Again, on the Mac, most of them now come with and there's quite a few other ones out there. I've invested in them, but I find Movie Maker. There we go. It's opened, and now all you have to do is anything that you saved onto your desktop. You can add credits. You can whatever you need to do, and then you can turn it into just move it onto a mass storage device like this small unit here. Again, this is Mike Booster. This will give you some insight on how easy it is to use the product.